Hey guys, first and foremost, I wanted to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you're spending it with your partner, the significant other, if you have one, that is. Um, Before we get into the main reaction, I just want to let you guys know that, because again, I didn't realize the new rap battle was coming out that day, so I was, trying to get some stuff done, around the house, and I was a little bit scatterbrained at the moment, so I wasn't too focused up here. So if you notice, I go into this rap battle just completely lost, or just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. That's probably why. So I figured I'd just let you guys know, because I have a feeling I'm already going to see comments about, like, you keep saying the same thing over and over again, or like you don't know what's going on, and I'm like, yeah, well, not today, but that day I reacted was a day. But anyway, with that cleared up, I will now just cut to that ERB reaction. So, yeah. Alright. So, I was minding my own business, and all of a sudden I saw a notification that a new, Epic Rap Battles of History dropped. This came out on Wednesday, and you might notice that this is being uploaded on Friday, and that's because, well, I already had a gaming video planned, and I uploaded a Masked Singer meme video yesterday for the Season 13 premiere, so I didn't want to take those 2 slots away. So I told myself, like, okay, I'll just upload this on Friday. That way it's still fresh and relevant. And then I'll just upload the other gaming video I had Saturday instead. That just makes the most sense to me. So anyway, we have Charlemagne versus Napoleon, which this is Napoleon's second time in a rap battle, because the first time was all the way back in May 2011. And this is Charlemagne's first time in a rap battle. Charlemagne being an emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, I think. And then Napoleon, well, everybody knows who Napoleon is. And I believe this is a sponsored video, so yeah. I am looking forward to seeing what other rap battles are coming out. Like, I know the Vincent Van Gogh and the Andy Warhol one is happening. I don't know what's happening with the Tom Cruise and Evel Knievel one. I have no idea, but time will tell. But for now, we have this. So, I guess there's nothing left to do but react to this. I'm also not a history buff, so, like, some of these references I might not even get, but I will occasionally pause if I think a bar is just good, in my opinion. But anyway, we're going to move right along, and 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay.
Charlemagne versus Napoleon!
Okay.
Who's the conquering king par excellence? Who fathered his own renaissance and gave birth to France? It is I, Charles the Great, son of Pepin the Short, tortured this overblown war, horny backwards forcing Corsican. The Pope died, saved the Holy Roman Empire, established it. It lasted 1,000 years until you pranced up and savaged it. Egypt, Haiti, Spain, your campaigns are too elaborate. Your bubble of an empire popped like an aberhit.
Okay. Again, I don't know much of the references, but, like, I just want to say, like, right out of the gate, the flow of Charlemagne's raps are just incredible. The flow is amazing. I'm kind of surprised that Nice Peter's playing Napoleon this time around when Epic Lloyd did it last time, but, like, I guess Epic Lloyd would probably make a better Charlemagne than Nice Peter would, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But anyways, moving right along.
I strike the fear of God in every land I take, leaving pagans quaking, making them do the Charlem shake. The bloody verdict of this battle is our...
I'm sorry, Charlem. Okay. Okay, that one made me chuckle a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, let's backtrack.
Aims to elaborate your bubble of an empire, booked like an hit. Strike the fear of God in every land I take, leaving pagans quaking, making them do the Charlemagne shake. The bloody verdict of this battle has already been decided, like the love between you and Josephine is one-sided. Oh, Charlemagne.
Okay. So his first verse is over. Now let's see what Napoleon 2.0 has to offer, as I'm calling him.
Queen's Carolingian charlatan. I'm the genuine article military artisan. You're a clanky old suit of armor. A bombard, the janky monarch of the Franks and the Lombards. Your joyous sword cohorts asunder, but was a bit more hardcore. Now the deals have 4 numbers. That is canister shot, and you receive those balls when I blast you with my 12-pounder Grievable. A petite corporal, here to get my groove on. Even if I lose, I come back and get my cool on. I'll subdue you brutally, like a royalist in Toulon. I'm the smoothest French thing in grey seems poop on. Oh,
Okay. I kind of like how, like, this time around, I like, because I understand when they first started rap battles, like, you know, they weren't, like, too keen on, like, necessarily nailing the accents. But I feel like, you know, as many years later, they're really trying to make sure they get the, like, the accents of these characters right. So I feel like that interpretation of Napoleon is pretty good. But the battle's not over yet, so let's see.
Flow! You can't quite rock it! That must be why you keep your head like that! No pocket! You are nothing but a whiny little egotistic swine! You got sunk by a Brit with a bullet in his spine! And your Russian debacle was even worse! You got beat by lice! You should have been listening to elementary school nurse! People still place my name next to God! Charlemagne! Now pretend I'm Moscow and retreat from these flames!
Ooh. Treat me like I'm Moscow and retreat from these flames. Now I know, like, Napoleon, like, had something to do with Russia, so, like, I assume that's what it's hinting at. I don't even know why I'm reacting to this, knowing damn well I'm not a history buff, but I'm generally am just a fan of these guys that, like, as long as they keep pumping out new rap battles, I'm willing to react to any rap battle they post. But I still think Charlemagne so far has the better flows, but, like, I'm hoping Napoleon somewhere along the way will, like, just, like, really hit him where it hurts. That's what I'm waiting for.
I left poison around my neck in case of capture, and I almost just drank it. You are that bad of a rapper, and I thank you with ease. Your loss is real because me, like the Alps in winter with your pregnant wife, you shouldn't cross me. When I conquer, I don't need a pumped hand. I grip a diamond drip hilt and put your crown on myself. The only throne you belong on is the latrine. You might be king of the Franks, but you can suck beans. Oh.
You might be king of the Franks, but you can suck beans. Oh my god. I'm kind of disappointed that this is only, like, a 2-verse one each, but, like, I mean, I guess, like, a good bit of the rap battles are like that anyway, so, like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna like rewatch this and, like, give, like, a little bit more thoughts about what I just watched, but let's just see where this is going with the sponsor.
Holster! You decide! Bottles of victory!
Wait, hold on.
Sponsored by.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is that supposed to be just a painting of some kind? Does this mean that the Vincent versus Andy Warhol rap battle is happening sooner than we thought? Is that what I see happening?
Sponsored by 2K.
Civilization 7. Civilization 7.
Build an empire that stands the test of
Okay.
time.
With gorgeous detail and lavish design.
I was gonna say this, like, I like when they do the sponsor bits like this. even with the Ray Shadow Legends in the Indiana Jones and Lara Croft rap battle towards the end, which I've actually noticed recently that they cut that out. I don't know if they just decided to just like cut ties with Ray Shadow Legends, or like if something else happened. If you know what happened, then just let me know, because I'm generally curious. But like, I was just surprised they cut that out.
Civilization 7, Z minus Civilization 7.
Build an empire that stands the test of time.
With gorgeous detail and lavish design, evolve your empire as each new age dawns. With the revolutionary new civilization. Civilization 7, Z minus Civilization 7. It's strategy, it's diplomacy and war. Explore a world brought to life like never before.
Watch booty, I'm a gold wing cutie. Lead the Incas and get all that booty. Play as visionary leaders of progress. Rise to the duty with me, Patrick Cootie.
Ben Franklin, if you've got scores to settle, go to multiplayer and test your mettle. You can play cross-platform as me, Xbox, PlayStation, Mac, Switch, and PC.
It's a collector's edition that's physical collectibles. Players who play with a link, 2K account will receive Napoleon Bonaparte's Emperor persona as an exclusive reward.
Sell me Missouri.
Oh, misery I have in spades.
Okay, well, I haven't heard about this game being talked about in a hot minute, or maybe I'm not like actively involved in this franchise, so like, I think I've heard of the series before, so like I heard it's really interesting. I will watch a behind the scenes video later just to see like, you know, how they ended up like choosing these two opponents, because I'm sure the thought process of that was amazing. As for who I think won, I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to rewatch everything again, uninterrupted, and then pause like at the very end. And then I'll see what my opinions are.
Charlemagne!
I really got to lock in. I'm locking in.
Who's the conquering king par excellence, who fathered his own renaissance and gave birth to fun? It is I, Charles the Great, son of Pepin the Short, torturing this overblown war, horny backwards sporting Corsican. The Pope died, saved the Holy Roman Empire, established it. It lasted 1,000 years until you branched up and savaged it. Egypt, Haiti, Spain, your campaigns are too elaborate. Your bubble of an empire popped like an arbor hit. I struck the fear of God in every land I take, leaving pagans quaking, making them do the Charlem shake. The bloody verdict of this battle has already been decided, like the love between you and Josephine is one-sided. Oh, Charlemagne.
Alright. I mean, I said it before, but like I feel like Charlemagne really came out of the gate strong with his flow. And I guess he was just calling Napoleon horny at some point, which he probably was. He probably was. I think this is definitely one of those things where like after I look back and like read through like some of the references, then I'll have a further understanding. But like I can only judge this just based off like how each rhyme is hitting and like how hard that a certain line hits. That's really all I can go off of right now. I'm sure at least one person's gonna watch this and try to correct me in the comments about a ton of things, or remind me how dumb I am. That's fine. I can take the criticism. That's fine. I thought I had something else to say, but I didn't. Moving on.
Queen's Carolingian charlatan. I'm the genuine article military artisan. You're a clanky old suit of armor. A bombard, the janky monarch of the Franks and the Lombards. Your joyous sword pour holds asunder, but was a bit more hardcore. Now that the ears have 4 numbers, that is canister shot, and you receive those balls when I blast you with my 12-pounder grievable. A petite corporal, here to get my groove on. Even if I lose, I come back and get my cool on. I'll subdue you brutally, like a royalist in Toulon. I'm the smoothest French thing in grey since Poupon.
Napoleon's flow is actually pretty good. That's something that I didn't give him enough credit for the first time around. I will say, though, like, compared to Epic Napoleon back in, like, 2011, this version of Napoleon this time around is coming up just a little less aggressive, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. But it's just an observation I wanted to point out. And I'm sure like in that there was like a lot of French references in there that I'm really looking forward to taking a deeper dive on my own time. But moving on.
That's flow! You can't quite rock it! That must be why you keep your head like that! No pocket! You are nothing but a whiny little egotistic swine! You got sunk by a Brit with a bullet in his spine! And your Russian debacle was even worse! You got beat by lice! You should have been listening to elementary school nurse! People still place my name next to God! Charlemagne! Now pretend I'm Moscow and retreat from these flames!
I'll pretend. I thought it said like treat me like Moscow. Pretend. I want to go back to the no pocket line real quick. I want to listen to that again.
Oh, that's flow! You can't quite rock it! That must be why you keep your head like that! No pocket! You are
I know there has to be some kind of like innuendo that I'm missing. Like obviously I know what he means, like he keeps his hand like that, but like I feel like there has to be like a innuendo or something I'm not getting. Am I just like that oblivious to her? Like I just don't know. I feel like for a lot of people that reference was obvious. Ah, jeez.
People still place my name next to God! Charlemagne! Now pretend I'm Moscow and retreat from these flames!
The violet poison around my neck in case of capture, and I almost just drank it. You are that bad of a rapper, and I thank you with E. Your loss is real because E. Like the Alps in winter with your pregnant wife, you shouldn't cross me. When
Alright, I want to hear that
poison
one
around my
again.
neck in case of capture, and I almost just drank it. You are that bad of a rapper, and I thank you with E. Your loss is real because E. Like the Alps in winter with your pregnant wife, you shouldn't cross me. When I conquer, I don't need a pumped hand. I grip a diamond drip hilt and put your crown on myself. The only throne you belong on is the latrine. You might be king of the Franks, but you can suck beans. Oh, whoa.
Okay, I get the latrine line was definitely interesting. I still think overall, like, Charlemagne won. But, again, it is just... Again, it is just one of those things where I would have to, like, look back on any... These ads are fucking ruining me, man. Like I've been trying to say, it's going to be one of those things where, like, I'll have to look back on and look through all those references before, like, making an official decision. I would just say, like, based off of general flow, I think Charlemagne won. But I can probably look back at all the references and think the opposite. So who knows? I know it sounds like I've been repeating myself a lot. But this rap battle really did just come out of nowhere for me. So, like... I just go into these scenes with little prior knowledge as possible. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this reaction video. Let me know what you guys thought of the rap battle in the comments down below, and obviously you go subscribe to these guys if you're not subscribed already. I mean, I'm assuming you are, because I feel like those are the only people that come to watch these videos. But like, let's just assume that you do watch my other content and this is your first time learning about these guys. Go subscribe to them. Anyways, I love y'all. I'll upload the other Donkey Kong Country Returns video tomorrow. So that being said, love you guys. Peace out. Take care.